Shall I start?
Yeah, you can start.
Okay. So I was in high school. I was a senior and got invited to a party. And he happened to be at the party. And I was there with all my girlfriends and decided it wasn't a very fun party. And so my girlfriend took off, and I want to say I was driving the cutest 63 Volkswagen Bug. And so we were ready to take off, and he literally came out and jumped through my window.
Yeah, I was eyeing her all night, but I didn't have the courage to say anything to her. And so when she left, I thought, I'll never see her again because I didn't know where she was from. And at that point, I was able to squeeze through a 1963 Volkswagen Bug's window. Yeah, so I said, hey, wherever you're going, I don't know where you're going. I don't care where you're going. Wherever you're going, I want to go with you. So we went to another party, the other side of town. We got out, and then somehow 10 minutes later, she ditched me, and I went out, and her bug was gone. So she pretty much just took me and then dumped me.
Well, he was a freak. I mean, who jumps through someone's car window?
However, I got her number, and a week later, we went out.
So we dated took me 7 years to decide that, yes, he was okay to marry.
Hi there. I'm Matt.
I'm Patty.
And we're the Williams.
We were originally brought up Catholic and just went away from the church because it just wasn't fulfilling our needs. And we kept driving by this school, Seven Oaks, and they kept seeing this sign out front that said, the River Church. And at first, we thought that was sort of weird because we're used to the big traditional church. So Quinn and Megan are the youngest. So Megan at the time would have been 7, and Quinn was 6. So regular Sunday morning, and they disappeared. So they come back with food, and they're like, there's these really nice people down at the school, and if you go inside, you can get food. Thinking, okay, we don't remember seeing anything going on over at the school. And so then they did it again. Didn't they do the second time?
Yeah, and Quinn said because it's his friends, so he gets food. Yeah,
so then they told us there was this great place, and they let us come, and they let us actually play, because there was a bounce house, I believe, at that time. And so there must have been like one of the first get-togethers with the church. So I remember we would drive by, and Megan kept saying, can we please just go to this church and try it out? And we're like, oh, we will. One of these days, sure, we will. And I think after about the 3rd time we got tired of hearing it, that's when the first time we walked in, and they went, they were like, hi, hey everybody, we're here, we're back. Yeah, that's from there on. We're like, okay, I guess this is where we're supposed to be.
Well, after that first experience with the church, we walked away thinking they hooked me, which I hadn't been hooked, for a long, long time. So I think it just got the communication going of us talking about everything. And
I mean, everything about it. The fact that, the pastor got up and just spoke, and it was so relevant. I mean, we hadn't had something... In shorts, yeah, that's right. I mean, it was just so relevant. And so I think, and I remember the second time going, thinking, and when he said basically you have to accept Jesus and all that, and I remember thinking, I'm ready. I mean, I didn't know it could be like this. So I remember doing it about the second time we tried the church.
And I had a very similar experience with her, so it was the second time also. We go to a weekly meeting, the weekly life group.
I've been doing the hospitality, and then I help once in a while with I'm on the green schedule, so I'll help do that once in a while.
So I'm going to be helping Susie once or twice a month with the kids in the back when they excuse the kids, and hopefully it will be sports related. I told her that I wanted to do sports and interact everything.
I'm looking forward to doing the greeting. I'm going to start doing the Start a Greeters Ministry. And I think we have a great thing going at our church, and we're so lucky to have such nice, warm people there. So I'm pretty excited about jumping on board with that and developing a real strong group of people to help let others experience what we experienced when we first arrived. Well, that's our story.
And this is the River Church.